bench, also alongside Pavudi Dasanayake. Really good selections for me.
What a good mix of overseas and local coaches.
Do not want to take a single to Nicholas Kirk. He is ever so quick. And that's what this whole league is about. It's not just about developing players, it's about developing officials, breeding the next generation of fans, bringing through coaches. Oh, it's only day one, and I get in trouble sometimes for getting too excited, but you can already feel how great this NPL is going to be.
Without a doubt. The response from the crowd has been amazing, and the quality of cricket is only going to get better as we go deeper into the tournament.
Oh, what a shot that is.
Shots like that will make the tournament even better. Vilanta finishes off with a maximum. Siddharth Bank 6 crossing ropes, creating hopes. That's exactly what it was. 46 for 2 after 5.
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
Janakpur Bowls need 82 of 90 with 8 wickets in hand. What a contest here. We saw the spinners wreak havoc in the first innings. Kibilias comes in from the Cox end. Over number 6, the final over before the field restrictions will be lifted. He's a very dangerous customer with the ball, Kibilias. Expect him to ask a few questions, just like how I'm going to ask a few questions to HD Ackerman in the complex. Good afternoon, HD.
Good afternoon, Nepal. He's going to have to ask a lot of questions here because at the moment the Bolts are cruising. Yes, they're 2 down, but there's no real threat as far as...
Got a 6 very early in the innings, unlike the Viratnagar Kings. It took some time to tee off.
The Kings were also cruising at one stage, weren't they? Guptill was playing really well. He had a measure of the surface, but as soon as he was dismissed, the spinners came into the middle and late.
That's chipped in the air. The ball short of the field at long off. Courtesy that single, the 50 as well comes up and falls. And they are on course at the moment.
So important to get a win early on in the competition. It just eases the pressure, not only the players, but the coaching staff as well.
Yeah, and what they need right now is a good partnership. You don't want to slide. You don't want the bad team to chase to cave in. 2 very experienced players. Tucker came good with the ball. Has certainly come and rub in his bowling, batting as well. Viratnagar Kings need a wicket from here. Very important to keep striking. Just going too hard at that one.
Is that the modern day players, they don't seem to worry too much about the required run rate, even if it's sitting at a run a ball. They want to score 2 runs a ball. They want boundaries. They want 6s.
They accumulated 50 plus runs. That was a quicker one.
wasn't a big total that they were having to chase. Just 128 needed for victory, but they lost wickets early and they were 2 down with just 15 on the board before this partnership between Tucker and Malanta has taken place. Malanta has been more the aggressor. He's 23 coming off just 21 balls. His harsh luck of the Canadian has tried his very best just to find some sort of rhythm on this surface. Malanta carries on his merry little way here. That's another boundary.
He's shown a lot of intent and purpose in the middle as Milanta. He's certainly calling the shots. Once again, picking his spot with consummate ease. So much time in playing that hit. This is why Janakpur bowlers will always want to believe they're in this chase. So much time in playing that hit.
Spinner's box. Down for a single, rotate the strike, pressure on Lamachani.
Actually, we did see the spinners making an impact in the first innings. We feel it's gotten better to bat.
I think he might go tomorrow.
DHI's happier home. Chutte Sahib. Like Super Life on Super Light Gel. Like Super Life on Super Light Gel.
Melanta's played. Because if Melanta does happen to get out, play one too many extravagant strokes and get out, then Tucker starts to feel a little bit of pressure, and so does the dugout. But while Melanta's there, there's a win on the cards.
That's a very good point, HD. Just like how Guptill was there, everything was looking good. But the Ratnagar Kings, 2 runs so far in this over. Tucker just about taking his time in this innings of his. Consumed 16 deliveries for 9. But it's Milanta. Nicely guided. Finds the fielder. By the end of it, look at that for a spectacle. Look at that for a view. Tell you what, this is a beautiful country. And the cricket as well. Top quality dished out. Wonderfully struck. He's placing the ball with sublime ease. Stand and deliver. Milanta into his 40s. And he's taking Janakpur balls home this afternoon.
This is some shot. There's a long off in place and there's a sweeper on the offside. But he knows if he finds the gap just either side of the man at extra cover, he could have 4 if he hits it well enough. And does he hit it well enough?
There's a lot of method in the madness when it comes to his batting. Caution with aggression. 6 runs coming off the surface, 76 for 2.
DHI Happier Home.
Back live into the 10th over. Cruising along at the moment. Janakpur bowls. This partnership was 61 and 48. One-way traffic at the moment. Ideally, you want to take the pace off the ball. Allow much of width and room for the batters. HD 52 of 64, easy going. Courtesy that innings from Milanta, Tucker can just about play along and take his time.
There's no pressure on him. There's no pressure on him whatsoever. I mean, he's scoring at a strike rate of just over 50.
Oh, that's the ultraviolet 7. Imagined at the intersection of design and technology. I'm sure HD would like to have a ride on that lovely looking sleek bike. Beautiful ultraviolet automotive brings the future of mobility. And at the moment, looks like the Janakpur Bowls are sitting on it and cruising along. Kathmandu and Kirtipur. It has a top speed of 155 kilometers an hour. Look at that. Beauty and the Beast delivered in one go. Wow. That's picked away. Insurance in the deep, just a single towards square leg. Right. HD, your thoughts on that bike?
We need a little bit of transport around here. My first visit here to Nepal. You've been many times before.
That's wonderful. Look at that. Yes, don't mind the two-wheeler ride, of course. Andrew used to take quite a few rides before as well. We're having a chat. And at the moment, Janakpur Bowls complete control of the situation and riding on a sea of confidence. At the halfway mark, 80 for 2. That equation, 48 needed in 60 as the players get into a water break. Much needed chat for the Viratnagar Kings as well.
तपाईँको असली एनर्जी Red Bull असली नै रोजो.
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
सिद्धार्थ रिवार्ड यसमा पोइन्ट छ. सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्क सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई.
फसेनी होइन बाहिर यसरी भित्र जानु त गाह्रो छ भयो नि हाले इजी
तर यो जुत्ती दाग यो निकाल्न इजी छ. सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वाश. यसको 10 हातको शक्ति छ यस्तो जसले जुत्ती दाग निकाल्न गर्छ इजी. सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वाश. Like Super Light. Pond Super Light Gel. With hyaluronic acid. 200% instant hydration. Miracles happen.
Insta for a complete home. सिधै आउँछ
सिधै
डाइरेक्ट आइएमईबाट पठाएको पैसा
आइएमईबाट पठाएको पैसा
सिधै मोबाइलमा
हो बाबा. अब आइएमई गरेको पैसा सिधै आइएमई पेमा अर्थात् सिधै मोबाइलमा आउँछ.
त्यसो भए त आइएमई गरौँ
सिधै मोबाइलमा.
डिस्कोमा खेलको मजा छ बेग्लै. हरेक खेल हेरिन्छ साथी हुन्छ एक्लै.
डिश होम खुसीको कनेक्सन.
On the opening day of the MPL, I was just out, I'd love to say, and in the crowd. I didn't even get close to getting up into it because the scale of enjoyment from the fans is next level. We're going to have one of these every day. Now, let's see. Who are we going to pick? Maybe that lady in the sunglasses. No. We're looking for the sparkling smile fan of the match, sponsored by the official partner, Happy Dent. Love that. There is nothing but smiles here across this ground today. It's a day to remember. Maybe she's the winner. Like that smile too. Andrew Leonard here, joined again now by Shiran. This game is really only going in one direction. Unless maybe, just maybe, Sandeep Lamachani can weave some magic. He's done it before. Can he do it again? The captain of the Kings. Desperately in need of a wicket, aren't they?
I like this, coming over the wicket, bowling more leggies. He's going round, bowling off. That's not the Sandeep Lamachani we know. He's a leggy who can spin the ball both ways and beat the either side. If he needs some wickets. Milant has played him well, may have played him mainly off the back foot.
Well, your pedigree as a spin bowling coach, do you think that the kind of the matchups in terms of the ball turning into the bat is sometimes overplayed? Should you still be sticking with your best delivery?
Look at that for an example. That was a wrong one, turned right across the face. Then he sort of closes out both sides, but bowling around the wicket, he opened up both sides for the batter to score. And he's a far better bowler. He can still bowl his leggies. He can be more attacking in his mindset. He was picked from nowhere for the Delhi Daredevils in 2018. Sandeep Lamachani was young, was turning his leg breaks. Michael Clark, I remember, was very impressed with him.
Yeah, Michael Clark was a big part of his journey. Actually brought him down initially to play grade cricket. I think that was in New South Wales, and fastest in history to 100 ODI wickets, and past the likes of Rashid Khan. There's no doubting his ability to take wickets. Sometimes when he plays for Nepal, he almost looks for them a little bit too much. I think now as captain of the Kings, he'll know the importance of his 4 overs. But it's rare you see a 0 next to his name in his bowling figures.
That's because of a reason, I think. He hasn't bowled his stock ball enough today. I'm seeing him after a long time. I was with him in Delhi when he was at the Daredevils.
It's a very elegant stroke down the ground. There's something about left-handers, isn't there? And Malanta is maybe going to be trumping Martin Guptill's 50 the way he's going. You get great reward down the round here at the TU. That's where you want to hit.
Now, that was a beautiful shot. Great use of the feet. Good balance. Lovely high elbow. Everything right about it. The placement included. Got good reward. 48 of 37. This has been some innings.
Yeah, can he get back for two? He's got one. He wants the second. And despite the fumble, he's actually slipped himself at the non-striker's end. He'll have to wait to get to that landmark. 11 bowled, 87 for two.
Pond Superlight Gel with hyaluronic acid. 200% instant hydration. Miracles happen.
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
सिद्धार्थ रिवार्ड्स यसमा पोइन्ट्स छ सिद्धार्थ बैंक सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई
Being up in the land of the gods, we're here for the festival of the Himalayas. There's a joy, there's an innocence, there's a beauty to this land. Very much my second home now. It's really in many ways become my first home. So honoured and privileged to be here alongside you, Sharon, for this inaugural MPL. Stuff of dreams.
Same here, Lenny. I'm learning so much sitting beside you. Learning so much about Nepal. What a journey you've been. 300 days on the road.
That'll be 50. The second of this inaugural season of the MPL. He's done it in a real style, hasn't he? Pretty much impeccable. Maybe slightly cagey at the start, but he gets there and gets a great ovation from the crowd. Mahir Malanta, 50 to your name off just 39 balls.
Been good both the front and back foot. Some of the pull shots standing out. But then he's been good against spin as well. Hit them both of the back foot. Used his feet really well. Reminds me a little bit of Shimron Hetmeyer. Got that little bit of a body language of Hetmeyer, but he's been a terrific innings. 50 of 39 balls.
People will look at him and say, hold on, how is he not on the American national side? You look at the quality. If Abudu Dasanayaka likes you as a player, I can tell you something, you're a very, very good one. He's seen something in Malanta. Remember, not just through Major League Cricket in the USA, but also minor league cricket where he plays his domestic stuff. That's been a fine knock. Thacker's just played the supporting role, hasn't had to do any more. And at this stage of the season, you're not thinking about net run rate, you're just thinking about opening with a win.
Yeah, definitely. I would love to work on that net run rate if they get a little bit closer, but at this stage, take the win at any cost. 13 of 22 for Thacker has just been possible because Milanta at the other end has gone berserk. 50 of 39, a partnership 74 of 61 has made this task a little bit easier. They can just hold their nerve.
Out around the corner, that's going to be 4 more. He's making it look easy. Mukia, you can see what he's trying to do. Maybe bowl the cutter, change the pace. Surprise him a little. This is looking like it's going only one direction now. The bolt's imperious.
Hasn't been the most disciplined bowling performance from the Kings, and shots like this will definitely help the net run rate. Slower ball into the wicket is a character, Milanta. 21 extras in this innings, not helping their cause at all.
Four more. Well, this is only going one direction now. The way Malanta's going, even though Mukia's got his trademark smile on, it's another Super 4 powered by Ncell 4G, and he's hit plenty of them. 8 altogether now in his innings, 10 boundaries in total, all going to Malanta.
A good head position. His head was in good position. That's why he made contact. He was looking for the Yorker, looking for the wicket. But Milanta's got back-to-back boundaries. Yeah, 82 partnership. And they ever so quickly racing to the target. Milanta bats another 4 overs. It's all game done.
Can't remember an innings where the one batter has hit every boundary for his team. 10 altogether. They've all gone to the southpaw. 8 fours, 2 sixes. The thing that's impressed me is his control has been very marked. He's animated, yes. I love the Shimron Hetmeyer comparison. Definite shades. Even the mannerisms are somewhat similar. From Sri Lanka, living in USA, doing it here in Nepal. Doing it in some style. He moves to 59. The Bolts, 98 for 2.
तपाईँको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौ
Well, almost everything that Pupudu Dasanayake would have been thinking about last night. Getting his pre-game plans into place, a ground he knows so well. Win the toss, have a bowl, squeeze them in the middle overs with an impressive spin attack, a much varied spin attack. Almost the dream full deck, if you will. And then knock it off. You're doing everything that Pupudu Dasanayake wants.
And they structured their 20 overs so well. They opened with left-arm spin and then squeezed through the 2 sort of wrist spinners that they had in their squad. Harsh Thakur was a very good addition. And then they closed out with pace. So there was a definite plan or a structure to their 20 overs. I'd like to see a couple of wickets for him today. Poster boy of Nepal cricket. So much riding on his shoulders.
I want to touch on one thing there in the crowd. This one is swept around the corner. His protection out there, but can't cut it off. Gets a hand on it, but merely just paddles it over the rope. Daniel Carell out there, who, bizarrely, we haven't seen bowl yet. He's a fine left-arm spinner. That's not going to help his confidence. He misfields.
First boundary for Harsh Thakur. It's taken him a while, 23 balls, but that's a good strike. Hit in the gap, not the best piece of fielding from Carell. But Lamichane, nothing's going his way. Good delivery, I like that leg break. It's enough for the spinner. You can put revs on the ball and hit a good area. Someone of Lamichane's quality should be able to extract more out of the surface.
Body language all of a sudden definitely going downhill for the Kings, understandably. Just 25 required to win. T20 terms, this is turning into a bit of a hammering, a shallacking, if you will. Just wonder why hasn't Daniel Carell bowled, given how well the left-arm spinners went in that first innings. All of a sudden the balls are within touching distance.
Always good to start off with a win. These tournaments come thick and fast. The games come thick and fast. So momentum, very crucial.
You know, I actually love the 8-team format because it's a single round robin. Every side plays 7 games, but then it's the top 4 that get to the playoffs, to the key stages. Good thing about that is that there's also better reward. It's the IPL style playoffs ending. If you finish first or second, you get 2 chances to get to that grand final if you need them. Into the top 4, you've got a chance. Get into the top 2, you have a real chance of being here at this ground on the 21st of December for the grand final. 106 for 2.
सिटिजन लाइफको क्रिटिकल केयर प्रस लिएको छु जसले रोग लागेको थाहा हुने बित्तिकै 50 लाखसम्मको औषधि उपचार खर्च दिन्छ
त्यो उपचार खर्च अब सिटिजन लाइफले गर्छ
डिस्कोमा खेलको मजा छ बेग्लै हरेक खेल हेरिन्छ साथी होस् या एक्लै
डिश होम खुसीको कनेक्सन
What a good partnership this has been. Can't remember many chances, if any. They've just gone about their business in a very unfussed way.
Dominated mainly by Milanta. Thakur has taken his time. If not for Milanta, Thakur would have been under pressure to make a move himself. But the fact that Milanta's got 61 of 45 means that Thakur could have played the 19 of 26. And we still talk about it in this partnership of 91 of 71. Here's Karel. He's got his chance.
Anil Karel is a hugely talented young left-arm spinner. The challenge for any left-arm spinner in Nepal. Also haven't seen Bashir Ahmed bowl, another left-arm spinner. There is such a pedigree and a quality of left-arm spin dating back to Shakti Gauchan, to Basanta Regni, the legends of the previous era, the Paris Katka, the Gyanendra Mala era. So hard to get into the team, to get past Sagar Dakal, Lalit Rajbanshi. I rate Anil Karel particularly very, very highly. Talking to Kevin O'Brien last night as well, he was saying he's been so impressed by the quality of spin bowling.
No doubt about it. Bangladesh is another country I worked with that's got a plethora of left-arm spin. Just keep churning them up, 1 out of 1. Nowhere. Yeah, young Anil Karel. Nice little action. Revs on the ball.
This could be a chance, not quite going to carry. Nicholas Curtin in the key position. He's, well, as good a fielder as we'll see in the competition alongside the likes of Dipender Singh Airi, who's going to light it up for the Sudar Pashim Royals. Wait till you see him field. I know everyone's talking about that Kiwi Glenn Phillips catch the other day. Airi's right up there, nearly as good as him.
Good little 4 balls from Karel. 19 required of 38 balls.
Fired into the leg side, going to be at least a couple. Mukia does pretty well in the end. Martin Guptill helps him out. No, he hasn't picked up a wicket yet, but he's already showing that little bit more control than maybe we've seen from some of the other bowlers for the Kings.
It would have been a good foil for Lamichhane to bowl through from the other end. 96-run partnership. Milanta 64, Thakur 21. The extras have helped, definitely.
Goes downtown and smashes into the roof right in front of our commentary position. Well, that's a Siddhartha Bank 6 if I've ever seen one. 14 ball, 117 for 2.
Himstar for a complete home.
DHI happier home. Chuttai sahi.
Bowls, what a partnership this. 102 and 77. That equation now very much in their grasp. 11 and 36. This has been an authoritative performance here by the Janakpur Bowls in match number 1 in the inaugural edition. That's again losing his radar. They just not got things right this afternoon.
Extras, 22 of them. That's a bit too much. 14 wides, 8 leg byes. Not helping their cause when you're defending a low score. You need to be far more disciplined than that. Just 10 required from 36 balls. Viratnagar Kings, it's a heavy defeat for them. It will be a hard one to bounce back from.
Cut away, straight to the fielder. This goes to show the manner in which Janakpur bowlers have played their cricket this afternoon. Firstly, restricting the opposition to 127, and now getting home in a canter. They've made little work of this target. 10 in 35, 8 wickets in hand. This is authoritative stuff.
This is a solid hammering that the Janakpur bowlers are giving the Viratnagar Kings. What a knock from Milanta. And now it is Thakur's turn. Good piece of fielding at deep third man. It's a couple, but it's a good shot. Thakur's taken his time. He's just got 23 of 30 balls, but a very good hand in this partnership. Nicholas Kitton, the fielder, at third man. Short and wide. Hit it up and over point. But Kitton was good. Moved around. Good commitment. Saved a couple of runs. Just delaying the inevitable.
Just like the way Thakur has grown as a batter in this innings. He's played second fiddle, but he's not thrown it away. He's put a price on his wicket. This one's cut even harder. Only get a single. Runs have come in very easy, Ashri.
Good all-rounder Thakur. Bowled handy off-spin, getting 3 wickets. Played a good hand in this partnership of 106. Yeah, Chris Soul, we all know how quick he can bowl. It's a great turnout today. The families are here. It's great enjoyment.
Oh yes, it's an incredible vibe and atmosphere over here. And the decibels well. Look at that for a shot. Incomplete control. What a way to pull that in front of square. Lahiru Milanta has been the flavour this afternoon. And he's just batted with great conviction in the middle.
What a shot of authority. That's the final nail in the coffin as far as Viratnagar Kings are concerned. The premier bowler who can clock 150 has just been dismissed. What a shot. He stands there and admires. He's a character, Milanta. He's very animated, and he enjoyed that one, Mikhail. Right in the middle of the bat, right in the gap, bisected the 2 fielders.
And so did we, Sri. What a hit. How quickly he picked up the length. So important a batter carries his bat till the very end in a chase like this. What a start here for Janakpur bowls.
Terrific start. Even without them having to do anything about that net run rate, the net run rate will go soaring high. 5 overs to spare after this. It's just 1 shot away from what can be a thumping win in the opening game of the inaugural Nepal Premier League. Siddhartha Bank Nepal Premier League, powered by Ncell.
He's tried that one too many times here. Missing out, but 8 runs coming off this over. And Janakpur bowls need only 3 runs of the 30 deliveries. 125 for 2.
तपाईँको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजो सिद्धार्थ रिवार्ड्स यसमा पोइन्ट छ सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्क सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई
Come to the land of unparalleled beauty, Nepal. It's a treasure trove of natural wonders, rich cultural heritage and warm hospitality as well. I must admit, Nepal's warm and welcoming people with their infectious smiles and generous hospitality makes visitors feel like honored guests in their homes. As we are into the final few moments of this game, as Nicholas Curtin comes down to bowl the 16th over. 3 needed of 30. Thakur on strike. It's all gone one way today, and that's Janakpur bowls' way. Viratnagar Kings will have a lot to introspect and reflect upon when they come back for the second game of theirs. What a start we've had to the inaugural edition of the NPL.
He shot with his friendly off spin. Ashtaka, Canada teammate, his Canada captain. Just 2 required of 29. No more fitting that Milanta scoring the winning runs. Played a gem of an innings here. 74 of 52. He's just carried his bat right through.
That's high up in the air. That lands safe. They've only got a single at the moment, and they'll have to settle for one. Poor running over here. For a brief moment, Milanta thought that was crossing the ropes, and that victory moment will be delayed by a couple of deliveries.
Easily been 2. High, handsome, no one that deep mid-wicket area. Milanta thought that's running away for 4, but good piece of commitment from the fielder at the long on boundary. Ukia, by the looks of it.
Right, slip in place. There it is. Janakpur bowls finish off in emphatic style. Register the first ever win in NPL history. And what a commanding effort it's been. An 8-wicket victory. Cheers in the dugout. Raptures in the crowd as the bowls secure 2 points for going past the Viratnagar Kings, winning by 8 wickets and 26 balls to spare. This is a strong win and a cohesive and comprehensive one.
Making a statement early in the tournament. There will be a team to watch out for, a team to beat. They've got all bases covered. Got a good seam attack. They've got some good spinners, good variety of spinners, and the batting has come to the fore. Milanta, what a player, 75 of 53. It's been the mainstay. Fans enjoying this win. 116-run partnership in just 87 balls. And Tucker got the winning runs. Down the ground, powerful strike. Friendly half volley from Nicholas Keaton with the mid-on inside. Easy pickings for somebody like Harsh Tucker. Milanta and the crowd enjoying this first win. It's a very historic moment. The first ever edition of the Siddhartha Bank Nepal Premier League powered by Ncell. Got a terrific turnout here, and they witnessed some very, very good cricket.
Fair to say that Anil Kumar Saab, the captain of Janakpur Bowls, got everything right from the toss. Viratnagar Kings there, as the players exchange pleasantries and handshakes. The Janakpur Bowls prevail, register their first points, become the first team ever in NPL history to secure the first ever win. And they've set the tone as well. 8-wicket victory. And these two gentlemen, certainly the architects in the chase. Lahiru Milanta and Harsh Tucker, a partnership of an unbeaten, unconquered 116, taking the team home. Elation, euphoria, and quite understandably as well, the crowd to have enjoyed their cricket. We're coming to you live from the Tribhuvan University International Cricket Stadium here in Kirtipur. And what a start we've had to this competition.
A terrific batting card. They lost 2 early wickets, Anil Kumar Shah and Asif Sheikh. But nothing, no joy after that for the Kings. Lahiru Milanta, 75 of 53, controlled the innings with supreme balance. And Harsh Tucker played perfect foil with a 29 not out of 33 balls. And they romped home in just 15.3 overs with more than 4 overs to spare. Yeah, match-defining partnership, 116 of 87 balls. And that was the difference between the two sides. When the Kings batted, they were not able to put up any partnerships of note. But this one, a 116-run partnership, just buried the Kings with a tremendous batting performance from both Tucker and Milanta.
Viratnagar Kings tried everything and anything at their disposal. As many as 7 bowlers used, but just 2 bowlers finding success, and that too very early in their spell. Pratish GC, 1 for 14, was the pick of the bowlers, but he bowled only 2. Chris Soul started off things by getting the early wicket of Asif Sheikh, but that was the only success they tasted. The rest all went for runs, particularly Anil Karel going for 11. And Akebilya, Sandeep Lamichhane too going wicketless. Just once again summing up the manner in which Janakpur Bowls played their cricket today. They called the shots, they got the wickets, and they got the runs as well in their bag. 22 extras as well for Biratnagar Kings, something they'll want to improve upon. It was a wayward first over. It's been a grand start, grand opening here in the Siddhartha Bank NPL.
Biratnagar Kings flattered to deceive with the bat, just 127, bowled out. Janakpur Bowls chasing it down pretty easily in 15.3 overs. Milanta 75 not out. Harsh Thakur 29 not out. Stole the show with their 116-run partnership, and they put to rest any doubts that Biratnagar Kings would have had to win this game after getting bowled out for 127.
In hot pursuit of 128, Janakpur Bowls came out with purpose and intent in the middle. And it was Biratnagar Kings who struck very early, courtesy Soul. Nevertheless, Bowls earlier got the wickets. And this is how things panned out. They kept striking at regular intervals. Mawson there with the wicket. Nevertheless, Biratnagar Kings played all over and they kept losing wickets. It was Martin Guptill who held fort for them and got the big hits, but one too many for him and he perished as well, looking to go big in the deep. The spinners came to the fore. Lalit Rajbanshi, Harsh Thakur getting 6 wickets between them. That was a brain fade moment for the batter, and he departed as well as Rajbanshi continued to strike.
A contrasting performance. Spinners holding fort for the Janakpur. Terrific catch from the skipper. Sandeep Lamichhane tried to accelerate the scoring but fell, and then Kishore cleaned up. Was on a hat-trick, and this was the hat-trick ball that was put away in style. Chris Soul was the last man to go, hitting high up in the air, caught by Mohammad Mohsin. And they finished the innings. Janakpur Bowls, Biratnagar Kings getting bowled out for 127. Chris Soul started off things with a wicket of Asif Sheikh. They needed much more than that. The left arm seamer struck when he got the captain, Anil Kumar Saha. But there was no joy after that. Milanta just stood tall, put away anything loose. He was imperious with his pull shots, and he also showed that he can use his feet to spin.
Yeah, the batters dished out 11 fours and 3 sixes. Between them, stitching 116 runs and 87 deliveries for the third wicket. It was one-way traffic. They picked their spots. They looked good. And what they did really well is play some very fine, authoritative, dominant cricket in the middle. That was the winning strike, the winning moment. Janakpur Bowls winning this contest by 8 wickets to secure the first win of this competition. And this has been a very strong effort as well. Just a confirmation once again on how this game panned out between both these sides. Put into bat Biratnagar Kings. Only 2 batters got into double figures, Guptill and Ilyas. Guptill got to the first 50 of the tournament, and it was Thakur Rajbanshi who in the 8 overs between them gave away only 52 runs and got 6 wickets. Janakpur Bowls in the chase were spearheaded and led by Lahiru Milanta's unbeaten 75, and Thakur too joined in. It was that kind of a performance which Janakpur Bowls will really take into their second game as well. A confirmation, Bowls winning by 8 wickets. Lots more to look forward to. We have the presentation lined up as well. We'll get you all of that on the other side of a very short break. Stay tuned.
Like Superlight on Superlight Gel with hyaluronic acid. 200% instant hydration. Miracles happen.
Insta for a complete home. Siddhartha Rewards. Yes, my points are Siddhartha Bank. Sambandha Sadaivharilai.
DHI Happier Home. छुट्टै छ है। Pond Super Light Gel with hyaluronic acid. 200% instant hydration. Miracles happen.
अब सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्कको कार्ड प्रयोग गरी खरिद गर्दा मोबाइल ब्याङ्किङबाट टप अप गर्दा रिवार्ड पोइन्ट अर्न गर्नुहोस्। सिद्धार्थ रिवार्ड्स, यसमा पोइन्ट छ। सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्क, सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई। Insta for a complete home.
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
Insta for a complete home.
सिधै आउँछ
सिधै
डाइरेक्ट
डाइरेक्ट
आइएमई बाट पठाएको पैसा
आइएमई बाट पठाएको पैसा
सिधै मोबाइलमा
हो बाबा अब आइएमई गरेको पैसा सिधै आइएमई पेमा अर्थात् सिधै मोबाइलमा आउँछ
त्यसो भए त आइएमई गरौँ
सिधै मोबाइलमा
अब सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्कको कार्ड प्रयोग गरी खरिद गर्दा वा मोबाइल ब्याङ्किङबाट टप अप गर्दा रिवार्ड पोइन्ट अर्न गर्नुहोस् र आफूले चाहेको ठाउँमा रिडिम गर्नुहोस्। ब्याङ्किङ सेक्टरमा पहिलो पटक सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्कले ल्याएको छ सिद्धार्थ रिवार्ड्स, यसमा पोइन्ट छ। सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्क।
8-wicket victory for the Janakpur Bolts, who are ever so impressive. I'd like to start by thanking all of our sponsors that have helped to make this tournament, this historic first ever season of this league, possible. That's the title sponsor, Siddhartha Bank, powered of course by Encel, the co-sponsors Omada, Wolf 77 News, the official umpire partner of Nepal Pay, the official education partner of Presidential Graduate School, the official ticketing partner of Calty, the official beverage partner of Red Bull, our official smartphone partner, that's Vivo, our official partner Ultraviolet, and the official celebration partners KFC and Pizza Hut, and of course our official sparkling smile partner, that is Happy Dent. You can see it takes an absolute village to build up this fantastic first season of the league. Our broadcast partners too are thanks to them. Star Sports, that's on Star Sports so 1 Select HD, Fan Code 2 down in India, and Willow Sports HD there in the USA and North America. Our OTT partner Action Sports and Dish Home Go, and finally our strategic consultant, the TCM team, who've had a huge role to play alongside Can in putting this all on. And it gives me great pleasure now to introduce my presentation party, who are standing here to my left. We'll start with the Governing Council member and the Treasurer of the Cricket Association of Nepal, that's Mr. Padam Bahadur Kadka. Padam, great to see you again. Namaste to you. To his left is Mr. Sundar Prasad Kadel. He's the CEO of Siddhartha Bank, the title sponsors. Our thanks for their support. Mr. Umair Mohsin, the CEO of Encel. A very warm welcome to you, sir, and thank you for your support too. Likewise for Mr. Nirvik Pradhan, the General Manager of Red Bull Nepal. And also, finally, Mr. Birendra Chetri, Roundtree, who's the CEO of the Siddhartha Premier Insurance. Gentlemen, great to see you. Thanks so much for all your support. It's going to be a great first season. We've got plenty of awards to get through as well. We're going to start with the Siddhartha Premier Insurance Catch of the Match. It's going to be a cheque for 25,000 rupees, and it was a juggling effort. The catch of Basharam at long on. It was held by the winner, Anil Shah. So a round of applause for Anil, who is going to receive his cheque for 25,000 rupees. Plenty of cheques to give out here. And a big smile for a photo too, for Sajan, our official photographer. Our second award will be for the Red Bull Energetic Moment of the Match, aptly named. Now, much of the talk will be about the batting performance from the Janakpur bowler. Don't forget about the brilliant bowling performance. He struck with his very first delivery in this year's MPL. It was just the second over. He's the premier left-arm spinner here in the award winner of the cheque for the 25,000 rupees, the Red Bull Energetic of the Match. It goes to Lalit Rajban. And Lalit does not appear to be here. So, Anil, you might come up and collect that on his behalf. No Lalit Rajbanshi here, but that's okay. So that cheque for 25,000 rupees. Anil, you have to make sure that gets to Lalit, please. Thank you very much. You cannot keep that one. Okay, our third award is going to be the Super Fours, powered by ENS. Get a cheque for 25,000 rupees. 5,000 rupees recharge voucher. Now, there's only really one man, despite Martin Guptill's in the first innings, who hit the boundary with great regularity. The winner of this award, it goes with 9 hours to Lahiru Malan. Round of applause for Lahiru. Come on. Well done, Lahiru. He's going to receive his award, firstly, for the cheque for 25,000 rupees, and also, no data problems here, Lahiru. You're going to get 5,000 rupees on the recharge. That's good for at least 100 gigabytes, I reckon, maybe even more. Congratulations to Lahiru Malanthe. We might be hearing from him in a moment. Time now to hear from the winning captain. I'd like to call upon Anil Kumar Shah to come up and have a chat with me. Anil, many congratulations.
Thank you.
Great to see you. What an amazing day. Firstly, talk to me about the occasion, the crowd, the atmosphere, the energy. The hype for this league has been real. Did it live up to it?
I think we enjoyed a lot. We already know this NPL is going to be big, so yeah, we are ready for this atmosphere. We are already ready, and we talked about in the team as well that let's get ready for that atmosphere. And
we're used to seeing it for Nepal games, aren't we? But to see this for a domestic game, it really gives great hope. How excited are you for the rest of the season now with that winning start?
Yeah, we are excited. As a team, we are excited. You know, this is the biggest league in this country, and I think everyone should come and support this league to make it a grand success.
Don't think you need to compel that upon people. That the numbers turning out were historic. What about the match? Pabudi Dasanayaka has a great role, doesn't he, as the head coach? Was that the game plan that he put in place? It went perfectly.
Yeah, I think we had simple game plan. Like we are just backing our players, like what they can do, how can they give their best. That's it. And we talked about Viratnagar teams as well last evening, and the plan was pretty simple. Let's play basic cricket and back ourselves. That's it.
Tell us about the bowling. I thought Kishore Mahato coming back in. It's so great to see him here in Nepal. He was really good, and Lalit Rajbanshi ever so effective.
Yeah, we know Kishore did very well in the last season, so we backed him. He was in Australia, but one of our owners was talking to me, and he was saying that get him in practice. Ask him to do. We will back him, and he will need to come to Nepal to play this NPL. So yes, we are talking about him, and as we know, Lali, he's our match winner. Even in the national team, he has done so well with the new ball, and at the end of the inning also in the middle as well. So we know that Kishore and Lalit will do good, but expect them like rest of the guys, like with the experience, Mohsin and Harsh, they did very well, and that helps us.
Final question: the batting. I know the two of you opening won't have been pleased, but the comeback from I think it was a 116-run third wicket partnership. Malanthe with Harsh Thakur, outstanding.
Yeah, we know Lahiru is very experienced guy. In last season also he did very well. So I knew that Lahiru is gonna win us the match. So I was just worried about Harsh that in this crowd he might be some nervous, but he batted well with Lahiru.
Yeah, he's a class act. Many congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you so much.
Okay, that's Anil Kumar's understandably delighted. Time for the big award. Now, the player of the match, the Siddhartha Bank player of the match, is going to receive a cheque and a trophy. So the trophy, we're going to ask for that to be presented second. We'll start with the cheque. The cheque will be presented by Mr. Sundar Prasad Kadel. Now, really, there was only one option. There's plenty of good performances out there, but one man stood tall. He made 75 off just 53 balls, 9 fours and 3 sixes. The player of the match, it goes to Lahiru Malanta. So he is the Siddhartha Bank player of the match. He's going to start by receiving his cheque for 50,000 rupees, in fact. Even better, Lahiru. That can go straight in. And now the big award, a memento he will not forget, that will be presented by Mr. Padam Bahadur Khadka, the governing council member and treasurer. And I'd like to ask for that to be presented now. And we'll also see the trophy presented. An outstanding player of the match performance. And Lahiru may be going to come and have a quick chat with me as well. Thank you so much, gent. Thank you so much as well. Up you come, please, Lahiru. Oh, he's going to have a few handshakes as well. Lahiru, many congratulations. An outstanding performance. We'll just share, well, we've got a microphone coming in for you here as well. Maybe make use of that. How much did you enjoy that out there? How special was it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I mean, especially in Nepal, even last year I came here. I enjoyed a lot. I mean, fans are amazing, like hospitality and everything. Like, it's really good.
What was the atmosphere out there in the middle? We could barely hear ourselves talk up in the commentary box.
Even first ball, so the batter beaten, but I didn't hear any sound. And then I was like, oh man, this is actually so loud. But atmosphere is quite nice. I think they love these players, their players, and especially they love you as well. but it's it's a really good feeling to back in Nepal. Nepal is a whole special place in my heart as well. Yeah.
Let me ask you about your relationship with Pupadu Dasanayake. He's someone who thinks a lot of you, and he's just a very special coach.
Exactly. I mean, he on his back he has a label. They were saying like he's the best associate coach. I know the good thing is he's a really good he's managing players very well. He's a good management guy. So that's the special about him.
What about your approach to batting now? It took you a little while to get going, didn't it? But then once you got in, 12 boundaries.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy because we know when they are batting as well, it's not easy because ball is a little bit still it's a good wicket, but it's not coming nicely onto the butt, but still it's a good wicket. So we had only one plan. So I knew like it's a small total, 128. They just want to bat good innings, and we knew that they have to go to get our wicket. So we kept our calm. So especially Harsh also give me a good hand. Yeah, that's how we want that.
Lahiru, you're the Siddhartha Bank player of the match in the opening game of the tournament. You're now the leading run scorer. We want to wish you every success. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much again. Thank you.
Okay, that's Lahiru Milan. That is also now going to conclude our post-match presentation. Thank you, Andrew. What an effort there by Lahiru Milanta as well. Unbeaten on 75 of 53, taking his team home. And the Janakpur Bowls secured very good win very early in this competition. Confirmation once again, put into bat. Viratnagar Kings managed 127, just the two batters getting into double figures. It's the spinners who made merry, Thakur and Rajvanshi. 6 wickets between them, and in the chase, a partnership of 116 unconquered for the third wicket as Milanta and Thakur secured those 2 points for Janakpur Bowls as they went on to win by 8 wickets and 26 balls to spare. What a start. Super Saturday indeed here in Nepal. Break day tomorrow, but come Monday and you can witness some cracking contests. Kathmandu Gurkhas, watch out for them. Karan Casey leading the side against Chittaman Rhinos, another very dangerous side. This is the match that we'll be looking forward to. That's going to be the first match of the day. And then you have the second match coming up. Janakpur Bowls, fresh from this win, will want to continue that momentum, taking on the Karnali Yaks. Quite a few stars in Karnali Yaks as well. Right, we've had a brilliant start to this inaugural edition of the SBL NPL, and we look forward to your company on day 2 as well on Monday. From all of us out here, it's goodbye and good day.
Himsta for a complete home.
And the winner of Miss Nepal World 2023 is Miss DHI, Sricha Pradhan.
नमस्कार म मिस नेपाल र मिस DHI श्रिचा प्रधान मेरो यो जितको खुसीमा मलाई साथ दिने DHI ले हजुरहरूको घरमा पनि धेरै खुसी ल्याउनेछ wishing you all a happier home
DHI, happier home. छुट्टै छ है
फसे नि हेर बाहिर यसरी भित्र जान त गाह्रो छ भयो नि हाले इजी
तर यो सिद्धि दाग यो निकाल्न इजी छ सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वाश यसको 10 हातको शक्ति छ यस्तो जसले सिद्धि दाग निकाल्न गर्छ इजी सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वाश
Himstar for a complete home.
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
Himstar for a complete home.
डिस्कोमा खेलको मजा छ बेग्लै हरेक खेल हेरिन्छ साथी होस् या एक्लै
Dish Home, खुशीको connection.
Himstar for a complete home.
Light Super Light Pond Super Light Gel with hyaluronic acid 200% instant hydration miracles happen
Nepal Medicity Hospital, world-class healthcare services, accessible and affordable for all, for a healthy and prosperous nation.
सिधै आउँछ
सिधै
डाइरेक्ट
डाइरेक्ट
आइएमईबाट पठाएको पैसा
आइएमईबाट पठाएको पैसा
सिधै मोबाइलमा
हो बाबा अब आइएमई गरेको पैसा सिधै आइएमई पेमा अर्थात् सिधै मोबाइलमा आउँछ
त्यसो भए त आइएमई गरौँ
सिधै मोबाइलमा
फसे नि हेर बाहिर यसरी भित्र जान त गाह्रो छ भयो नि हाले इजी
तर यो सिद्धि दाग यो निकाल्न इजी छ सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वाश यसको 10 हातको शक्ति छ यस्तो जसले सिद्धि दाग निकाल्न गर्छ इजी सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वाश
Himstar for a complete home. Himstar for a complete home.
फसे नि हेर बाहिर यसरी भित्र जान त गाह्रो छ भयो नि हाले इजी
तर यो सिद्धि दाग यो निकाल्न इजी छ सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वाश यसको 10 हातको शक्ति छ यस्तो जसले सिद्धि दाग निकाल्न गर्छ इजी सर्फ एक्सेल इजी वाश
दाइ दुईटा चिसो रेड बुल गरिदिनु यार
भाइ रेड बुल
के दिएको यो रेड बुल भनेपछि रेड बुलले चाहिन्छ
Red Bull. Must be there.
one star for a complete home.
इधर से जाना सर तो बता दीजिए। दूसरा भी वो सर आगे बताए कि मतलब हम लोग इस रोड से जा नहीं सकते, ये रोड जो है वो बंद हो गया बहुत टाइम से ही, तो हम लोग को यहाँ से 500 मीटर पीछे जाना है, थोड़ा रुक रुक के स्लो जाना पड़ेगा। दोस्तों ये रोड जो है पूरा गांव वाला फील आ रहा है, देख सकते हैं नीचे लगा गुफा जैसा बना हुआ है। ये चली जाइए उस्ताद। दोस्तों अभी तो हम लोग एकदम गांव के अंदर आ गए हैं, ये देखिए अभी थोड़ा सा टेंशन भी लग रहा है कि जितना मतलब गांव रहेगा उतना तार नीचे रहेगा। नहीं 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 दोस्तों हम इतना मतलब झेल चुके हैं बड़ा गाड़ी का लेकर के ना, कहीं कहीं हम लोग देखे होंगे कहीं कहीं पेड़ काटना पड़ गया, तार उठाना पड़ गया। हेलो दोस्तों।